Alright, let's go get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today we're playing some more Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder. Wow, I actually succeeded in saying that title name for the first time ever. Yeah, in our last episode, we made our way into the outskirts, basically. We're heading through here because we are looking for the Syndicate base. We're on the tail of Faust and to figure what happened. In doing so, we were basically being bombarded all over the outskirts by some shells that we believe to be being supplied the Comitium, who also happen to run the vanguards that Renard is part of. For whatever reason, he is assuming that maybe we're corrupted on some level. We had to fight him off, and we actually had the help of a mysterious guy named Marlowe, who ends up being the son of Balthasar, apparently, the bastard son. Anyways, he's after Faust as well, so with his help, we're going to head into the Syndicate's base and see what we can do. I mean, like I said, if you like the content, you want to see more of this series, make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. I also have an open Discord. If you come and join me there, you can get your latest updates on when my videos go live, as well as just become a growing community. And yeah, it'd be nice to get a community going just that way in the future, whenever there are multiplayer games and stuff like that. Maybe we could do like some collaborations, that sort of thing. So yeah, that being said, we're journeying on. I was going to go back to the original tether we had before we did that boss fight, but a door slams shut and prevents me from going further. So the only way to go now is forward. So I guess that's what we're going to do, since we can do nothing else. And hopefully we don't die. If we die, it's not really that big of a loss. What nerd happened here? Things are worse than I thought. It seems we're in the right place. This must be the work of Faust's creations. No time to waste. Okay. I mean, it is pretty rough in here. Like, a lot of dead dudes. I mean, I'm not complaining. I would have had to fight them all myself, and I am very under the weather as far as health goes. I only have one potion to my name. Actually, strike that. We have no potions to our name, but we do have a full health bar. It doesn't look like we get any way to go out the front door, which would have been super nice since there was an experience thing right outside the front door, it looked like. No Faust in sight. Any bright ideas? Look here. See the tarnish on the nozzle? Being a bastard adds advantages. My father, well, I was largely left in the care of tutors, soldiers, and even the occasional spy master. There. That should do it. I'm almost impressed. A surprisingly simple trick. Let's hope any Faust security within proves just as elementary. Where is Faust at? Is it like he's with me, I just can't see him sort of situation? Gone again. Damn it, Renard. Just what do you have up your sleeve? Lady Cassandra. Ah, Lady Eliza. I didn't hear you. No? Perhaps we should give you some clockwork ears to match that eye of yours. Why only see the future when you might hear it as well? You know it doesn't work like that. This eye of mine shows me the smallest details. The quiver of a muscle, the tremble in your fingers, your intent. All the same, your skills are impressive, Lady Cassandra, and I am not easily impressed. You flatter me, Lady Eliza. And please, I'm no noble, just Cassandra is fine. The circumstances of your birth and that dreadful or Colin brogue have little to do with your title. Your service as a vanguard gave you a seat at the table, as it were. A title in the Meropan peerage. There are many who hold a great deal of reverence for those vows. I am sorry if I gave offense. Hardly. I always thought of my title as a burden, truth be told. But then why? Because we are nobles, Lady Cassandra, whether by birth or deed, or both. Your elevation simply indicates that nobility was always in your nature. My nature, huh? Indeed. To fight who you truly are, that is only futile engagement. There is no pleasure in it, I can assure you. Know your purpose well and hold it into sacrosanct. My purpose? I'm not sure I know what that is. It is not something we determine ourselves. But enough of this idle chatter. I have training to do. I invite you to spar with me, if you wish. Only you leave your distractions here. I don't really know what to think of the other vanguards other than Cassandra and Renard. I feel like Cassandra and Renard are definitely on the good side of things, or at least they're trying to be. Whereas the other ones, I don't know. I feel, ooh, is that a plague doctor type enemy? I like the idea of fighting plague doctors. But yeah, I feel like the other vanguards and their machinations with all the clockwork work they have on them, I'm not really sure what to think. Alright, so they're easy to take out, I assume, as long as we get the drop on them. Do we have enough time to make it? Yes, we do. Alright, so there's that. And it doesn't look like we're going up there at all, so we'll continue on this way. I'm really hoping that we get... Oh, who's that? Is that Faust? Ah, finally, the little mice have nearly reached the end of the maze. A hollow recording. No mere recording, little mouse. You can hear me? This laboratory is my domain. Within it, I am absolute. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Dr. Roncesvalles Melchior Faust. So it's true, you did survive. I think you'll find I've done quite a bit more than merely survive, my lord. You know who I am? Of course. From the moment you two set foot in the outskirts, you've been under my watchful eye. And you, girl, that power of yours simply enthralling. The Amanita, those creatures, all of it you're doing? So many questions. Good. Find me and perhaps I'll deign to give you answers. Welcome to Ralia, a dead man's dream fulfilled. Is it Ralia or Ralia? Isn't that a Lovecraftian monster? Ah, I'm afraid I can't let you leave before we've spoken face to face. Do hurry along, little mice. I'm not far. Mad Doctor himself. It's like speaking with a ghost. Just look at this place. I think it's safe to say there isn't a corner here he doesn't have under surveillance. Then we better be on our toes. Let's go. Yeah, I could be wrong, and I know that I'm definitely butchering that name. But I've been reading a lot of horror novels and stuff like that, and I swear to God, that's the name of a cosmic god. You know, like Cthulhu and the one in yellow? Something like that. Oh, there's some of those crystals. How much fighting will we have to do here? Is this all simply a thing? Oh, maybe he'll give us the ability to interact with these Tesla walls as well as show us how to get rid of the red Tesla reactors, conductors, whatever. Ah, splendid. The mice have found one of my toys. Step into the tube and I'll grant you something that will lift your spirits. You know what? Fine. Here goes. Excellent. Now, if you'd please. Just as I thought. That's a Freischütz camera revolver. What? You're a gunsmith now? I am an artiste, girl. And this is the EX Jaeger model, designed by yours truly. Now, hold still. My gun. Indeed. The mechanism has been calibrated to resonate with that energy of yours. Now go, experiment, reach new heights. Oh, he gave us the double jump. New heights. Oh, must I explain everything? Jump, girl, fly. So now she uses her gun to jump in midair. That's super cool. Oh, that's good. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that, like, they made the double jump make sense. And somehow there's a dog that ended up inside of here too. I guess it makes sense if his name is Rocket, right? That's super cool. I'm digging it. We still have no idea what to do with these things. Yeah, I really want to know. Alright, so we're back here. We'll energize up again. And I suppose we can... Is there anything from the way we came from? Or does it all lead the same way? Oh, there was a chest down there. A blood purifier. Increase the healing effect of all items. Man, what's really sucks is that you only have 4 accessory slots, and I feel like, oh my god, we haven't spent any of our resource. Ooh. I'm kind of glad we didn't spend any resource, but still. Where are the other accessory slots at? So, the little ring symbol means accessory slot, so we need 1 more. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. It's over there. So it's gonna be a while before we get that one. I don't know what I want to do. This seems cool though, so I'm gonna grab that. I guess we follow the path. Yeah, that works. Now we can daze with the enemy with a sharp drop kick. Press the heavy attack button while airborne. And we also have a little bit of extra health from that as well. But why would Faust be helping us? That just seems super odd, right? This also seems like we're being blocked off for something. Brave little mice. Now show me that power of yours firsthand. Prove to me you are what I think you are. Okay. So we've already dealt with these guys. Simple enough. Our rolling has not been good at all. Very impressive. Now let's see what happens when we add a few additional variables. What does that mean? Oh, so there's 2. Okay. I have no idea what's going on, but we're getting enemies bugging out here. So there's 1 down. Oh shit. We're in trouble. Oh, I see. It stuns the enemies together. I see. So we just need to let it wind down for a second. Oh, it's not done yet. We are getting our booties kicked. We need to drink this last potion. Oh, wow. Okay. So, that was loud, but we also got them all done. I'll just subject slay. Incredible. You must be very well. Join me in my chambers. Oh, Jesus. That really put us to the work. But we did it. Nowhere to run, Faust. This is at the end of the line. Run? Why would I ever do that? You've exceeded my lofty expectations. By all means, ask me what you will of me. We'll get to that, but first, those kidnappings. What are you doing? Whatever you're doing to the Katarji stops. Now. Fine. I can assure you that I will cease using them as subjects. Though what with those syndicate brutes do is their own business. But I will cut off their supply of Amanita. A failure that, compared to what I've just seen... Amanita? That's just pellets you've been giving them. That's what's changing them? Indeed. And such strength, such ferocity. Now control. Well, my formula could certainly use some adjustments. Crude as it may be, I thought their power was unrivaled, until I laid eyes on you, your power. I have only ever dreamed of it. Pure connection. Me? A pure connection? Why, your power is theirs. In its purest form. The data I've collected from you has all but confirmed it. Faust, enough of the cloak and dagger bullshit. I want answers now. Temper, temper. Fine, let me show you. Follow me to the next room. Will you, girl? Bring your dreary friend if you wish. I'm sure he'll find this of interest. I love how he just kind of chases him after him. That's a door we don't have a key to. This is where Faust was just standing. Is there anything up here? Nope, but we did break that control console for whatever it's worth. What about up here? Nope. Alright, well, I guess we'll continue on to the next room. Hey, we've seen one of these. This, another one of those rings. The same one, the same as the one from the Undercroft, beneath the vaults. What did Simon call it? A conduit? Yes, girl, a conduit indeed. You've communed with one before, haven't you? I don't know about commune, but something happened to me down there. These conduits have been present for generations, relics from before the Steam City itself, or some believe, anyway. Faust, the conduits. They're linked to the gate, and don't they? To the abyss within? Ho ho. Well, young prince, it appears I'm not the only one dabbling in the forbidden arts. Just answer the question, Faust. I need to know if the connection remains. I can only speculate, but yes, I believe the conduits were part of something bigger. Ley lines crisscross Canaan like twisted branches or a synaptic network. The lines leading to a singular location, or should I say, from, perhaps. The gate. Indeed, to the abyss itself, but the connection is faint. A barely perceptible glimmer of power remains. And if my calculations are correct, it is growing ever dimmer. As I suspected, according to the Apocrypha, those conduits were once lit bright, coursing with power. Now, the forsaken Achaean text. Ah, boy, you intrigue me. Just what are you after, young prince? That Achaean that attacked my father, he said the steam's fading. I'm afraid he was right. I need to know how to stop it, perhaps, within the abyss. Hold that thought. Girl, if you'll be so kind, show us what you can do. That's just it, Faust. I don't want, what in hell's I did in the first place. Do not think, girl. Just approach and let go. Fine. So we're back to that void that we saw. Are we going to pass out for another 6 weeks? Again? The bastards did it. After all these years, even I scarcely believe it. You have no idea what you are, do you? Faust, tell me. What's happening to me? She's an Achaean? Or could she be... Achaean? Yes, the blood of the Achaeans courses through your veins. But you are so much more than that. An abyssal knight. But how? How is it possible? Abyssal knights were a myth, stricken from the liturgy. Gentlemen, I'm getting real tired of both of you talking over me. An abyssal knight? What in the hell is that? After the Achaean exile, after the gate was sealed and the power of the abyss locked away, some believe we might one day need such power again. That power is what the Achaeans have been after all this time. A pure connection. One who can attune to the power of the abyss without need of armor, without the corruption. Indeed, the power of the abyss. Did you really think the Comitium would not seek to make it their own? Nigh 30 years ago, we discovered something buried deep beneath steel. An armor. An armor? But they were all destroyed. Our forebears couldn't risk the Achaeans controlling the power again. The promise of power, boy? It is seductive. No doubt our ancestors were seduced by that promise. Tried to make it their own. Buried it, unwilling to destroy it when they could not. Until you found it. At first, we tried to find the bearer of the armor, but it was long since decayed. It granted power to be sure, but killed the bearer shortly after. So, and do spare me your judgment, I tried another approach. You see, inside the armor was an array of crystals that would pierce the bearer's flesh. The armor was symbiotic, blood for power. The crystal alone? What could that achieve? You see, it was I who gave the lightning Saracen his incredible power. Indra? His abilities are mechanized, Tesla generators grafted onto his body. Those crude machines only channel the energy of the crystals I embedded beneath his skin. Of course, the procedure had unforeseen complications. So how did you end up down here for all of this eccentricities? Indra has been a potent weapon for the Comitium. True, but Indra could only access a mere glimmer of the abyss. They wanted more. So, I sought to go further. To manipulate the blood itself. Transformation, not augmentation. Research best, sequestered. So they faked your death and set you up here. Indeed. These creations of mine were decidedly not what they sought, but they are rather potent weapons. Not my intent, mind you, but a war always needed more weapons, and the Comitium provided me a suitable cover to continue my experiments. The Syndicate. All a damn Comitium front? There's that princely intellect. Of course. Did you really believe the Comitium wouldn't let the Syndicate sprout under their noses? In any case, their research did not stop with me. They sought at something more elegant. Something like you, little mouse. I wonder, could it have been for her? Did she provide the key, an abyssal knight? Her? Limits, girl. I'm afraid we've nearly reached them. What, now you clam up? Besides, I was mislaid by then, girl. I know little more than what they called it. Project Gestalt. Whatever it was, I heard it was a massive failure with nearly everyone dead. That, I now suspect, is not true. Damn it, Faust. You can't leave me with this. I need to know what's coming. I saw Faust beyond the conduit. I can give you a name. Faria. A brilliant student of mine, and a far more potent scientist than I. You see, Faria posited that the crystals in the armor were in fact shards of the abyss, artifacts suffused with that terrible power. The Apocrypha spoke of such shards in Erd. And Faria found more of the crystals. Whether in Erd, if it exists, I cannot say. If there was any man in Narkala Project Gestalt would have needed, it was surely Caspar Faria. Any idea what happened to him? I have not left this complex in years, girl. I cannot tell you where he would be now, but he had been making a name for himself in the Lyceum. Perhaps a more recent graduate of Lyceum may know more. The faculty there are terribly indiscreet, always chattering on about their secret projects. Not exactly a graduate, but hasn't even been a year since Ada was kicked out by those chatty bastards, as she loved to remind me. Faust, tell me, why shouldn't I just drag you back up to Narkala with me? You've done here. What? And leave this lab to the Syndicate? No, girl. I am better left here. Now that I know what you are, perhaps I can be useful in other ways. Wait, tell me, if an abyssal knight came in resonant with the conduits, then the gate, could they open it? Take hold of the power within? So the Great Prince is the same as the rest, eh? Craving that awful power for yourself? Don't presume to know me, Faust. Fine. I cannot answer your question, boy. Perhaps Faria can. One more thing. These conduits Alethea is wakened? I suspect an abyssal knight could use the ley lines to traverse between the conduits. Fast travel, if you will. Please do visit again. You have certainly piqued my curiosity. I have various sundries and equipment I might loan out to you at reasonable rates. I'll be watching you, Faust. I would expect nothing less. Now, are you sure you have a handle on traveling between these conduits? Fast travel, right? I've got it. I imagine you've linked these conduits to the ley line, connecting it to the power of the abyss. With the network active, link more conduits travel between them. What about the conduit? What about the conduit it the vaults? That was a weird one. I suspect any conduits you previously encountered haven't truly been awakened. Return to those locations to connect them. So much for the fast route out of here. Hard work is its own reward, is it not? But What would you say if I tell you there's been a conduit hiding just out of the sight in our call itself? Just above the gate into the outskirts. No doubt the enhancements I made to that gun of yours will let you reach it now. Seek out Faria and your answers, girl, and do forgive any creations of mine you may need to dispatch on your way out. Show us what the abyss truly holds. So we got a topaz key card. And it looks like he said we can use this one. You've unlocked fast travel. You can now fast travel between previously connected conduits. But according to him, we can't just mosey on out like that. So I guess we use this. And where does this go? I'm gonna be checking all these hidey holes now. Still not knowing. Okay, well, I guess we continue on. Well, at least we have, we already have some new Amanita, so we can actually increase our flask. Okay. Oh, come on, I don't... There we go. I didn't want a chance getting hit. And we're not getting that one. Alright. Oh, I hear a Corey. Ow. I didn't actually think that was going to hit, but we heard a dog. There he is. Can we get up there somehow? It looks like... Perhaps? Oh, no, we can't because of that thing. Oh, I'm not trying that again. I don't want to die here. Not like this. Shit. We're gonna die here. Nope. No, I was trying to drop down. I wasn't sure if I would be able to drop down. I feel like maybe we gotta go back up there. I wanna fast forward and see what I can do. So we're not getting we're not getting out this way. I'm just gonna get back to where we were. Alright, we're back. I killed that dude. Let's get going. Oh, we can drop down an elevator or a ladder right there. Oh. Oh, we got hidden walls. I didn't know that we got hidden walls. What else? Anything else? I guess this would be the way we go. Can we get out that way? We can. Although I don't know what would be below us. Again, one of these things. Still don't know what to do with them. Alright, we'll continue on. We found ourselves back in the overworld. Is this... Okay, so back more or less where we were at before. Oh, what is that S symbol? I feel like maybe we need to go back downwards then. Oh, we got the experience thingy. Sweet. No one's taking pot shots at us right now. I'm going in here because I need to know what's down in this basement. Okay, so we made it in. Looks like we got some supply right here, as well as a chest with more infused amanita, so that's good. So I'm glad we came back down here. Now I'll head back up topside and make our way back towards the city. Oh, Faust, we may regret leaving him alive. Conversation for another time. Miss Casper Faria, you have an idea, don't you? I've heard of the man, but I spent little time in the Lyceum. My education was more practical. As luck would have it, I've seen the name scribbled across Ada's notes repeatedly. She studied at the Lyceum. If anyone knows where to find this Casper, it's her. Well, let's not waste any time. Marlowe, wait. What you said back there about the gate, about me opening it, what are you after? Alright, I suppose you should know. The steam here in Canaan, it's thinning. Thinning? Yes, the steam that drives Canaan, this power of the city of ours, it's waning. I need to know why. And the Apocrypha, that forbidden Achaean text, speaks of the steam's source. Let me guess, the abyss. Yes. Say you're right. Say the steam is fading. How much time do we have? I don't know. Not exactly. If my calculations are correct, a decade, maybe 2. No, you can't be serious. 20 years? Canaan's been here for centuries. And yet its glow is fainter, is it not? I told my father, but the look in his eyes when I suggested him we try to open up the gate to harness the abyss. Something happened to him, Alethea. Something horrible. I wonder, could it have been the Project Gestalt Faust spoke of? In any case, it's just a theory, and the gate itself eludes me. For now, let's follow Faust's lead. See what this Faria can tell us. Right, well, you filled me with enough existential dread for the moment. Let's go. Oh, we can get up even further now. There's all sorts of places we can now grab. Oh, another infused amanita. Oh, this is exciting. So many things that are now within our grasp to obtain. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Oh. We're getting all sorts of good stuff now. And now I wonder, before we go any further, do we have 7 rescued? Okay. Have we completed it? Return to the bounty board. We need to kill one more gunslinger. We also need to find the tools. But those are inside one of the vaults. We also need to bring Leon's recipes. Okay. So one more gunslinger. All right. There we go. What about these other places? I couldn't remember if there was anywhere else we needed to go. There we go. That's all of those guys taken care of. Not gonna take care of that guy. Don't worry about him. Oh, okay. We have another special thing over there. Just gonna work our way from building top to building top if we could. Nice. Saw the box here. I swear I saw another chest, but I guess not. Still, we're closer enough to our goal. Whiskey. Is it here? Oh, it's this. The experience shrine. Still at a loss where we're going. We need to find these tools at. Let's see. Leon, I found these notes. Peculiar that may interest you. Looks like schematics, formulas maybe? You know what? Let's call them notes. Those pages. Should you find more like this, do return to them, and I shall provide you with a greater variety of options. Thanks. I'll keep an eye out. Careful to see what I can... care to see what I can craft now? Alright. Alright. So he's got some stuff here for sure. Ooh. The brilliant mangle for... experience gain from more 15%. Increased healing flash charges when brought to a Kala, so we can get that. Definitely probably worth getting all those. Let's go and grab those. This is probably just straight up better than this one, yeah. So I'll swap those out. Oh, we're not even using it, are we? Yeah, we are. It's the white one. Gotcha. Having both equipped would be really nice. But it is whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in a quick slot. There we go. Does that mark out the quest for doing that for him? Bring Leon recipes. Okay, so that's not the only one. So now we can get out of here. And, oh. The Tesla switches. Okay, so those red Tesla switches, definitely glad that we have those marked on the map. Still can't utilize them yet, as far as I can tell. But we're getting a crap ton of Amanita. I just walked right into that explosion, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. It's okay. Oh my god, how did we even make that jump? You got an RX-78 alloy. Nice. Now, while you go and talk to Ada, there's something I need to look into. Something else? And just when I started to enjoy your company, you wound me. I'll be long. Let's meet at the pub in the middle of town when you're done. And Alethea? Yes, Marlowe? Don't even think about leaving me behind. We're in this together now. I'd give you my I work better alone speech again, but I think we're past that. I'll meet you at Vincent's. We're going to turn in these quests here. We got a whole bunch of scrap, as well as ability points, and a Tesla gun there, and a way to open up a shortcut. I guess we'll keep on continuing on. How many more upgrades do we have? We have 6 more points. We've gotten as far as we can there. In order to get those, we're going to have to... Oh, what is this big one? Yes, please. We could put our points into getting the shock bullets, which says there's a chance to apply the shock effect, which sounds pretty cool. We could also go for one of these fire attacks. It'll give us access to armor penetration bullets. That sounds pretty cool. But I say, you know what? No, yeah, we'll do that. We don't have enough points to get this, but, you know, that's whatever. I do like getting these critical chance nodes, because they're probably going to be adding up pretty soon. I mean, we're only at 7%, but 7% is better than 0%. I do love my critical strikes. Oh. We got a conduit activated. Yeah, so we don't have the one in our call yet, but the fact that we got that one, and it's so high above. So many things we can grab now. And so many useful places to go now that we have the high jump. Wait, was that? Okay, there was nothing up there. It looked like there was a chance there could have been something. That was boarded up. Here is... This isn't Ada's place. This is a place near it. Okay. I think Ada's is literati next door. There it is. Salutations, Alethea. I see you are, as far as I can tell, in one piece. You sound surprised. Pleasantly, I can assure you. I presume that you had the good fortune to find Faust. Not sure if I'd call anything about it fortunate, but I did meet him. And something tells me the two of you might get along. To think, Dr. Faust really was hiding in the old quarter all this time. That's right, and he thinks you might be able to help figure out something of a mystery. Me? He asked for me? In a manner of speaking, Faria? You know that name, don't you? You mean Caspar Faria? Genius, gentleman, and explorer. And you know they say his eyes shone bright as coins. You could say I'm an expert in the man. First Faust and now Faria? What a day, Alethea. Yes, well, Faust held him in nearly as high as regard. Seems he's gone missing, though, or mislaid, perhaps. As you so delicately put it. Mislaid? Oh, no, not Faria. Never Faria. What do you mean? It's quite the legend of the Lyceum. One of the most promising minds of a generation vanished into thin air just before the scleroma outbreak 20 years ago. Rather perplexing, don't you think? And there's one thing you learn as a Saldner, it's that no one ever vanishes without ever leaving some kind of trail. Oh, believe me, they've looked. Nothing, Alethea. Nothing at all. Why, I myself spent nearly a year scouring his books. No, he's gone. That's not going to work for me, Ada. There's something more here, and Faria may have the answers I seek. He has to be out there. Simon, you'll need to talk to the boy. I gave him my notes on Faria months ago to see if he could find something I missed. You missed something? It happens. But the fools proffered the most absurd theory, looking for Erd. And they thought I was eccentric. If you truly are as desperate as you sound, you might inquire with him. I'll do that. Thanks, Ada. Well, he can't be far. Believe I heard him muttering about getting some gear fixed at the machinist in the western district of Rakala. Alright, so I guess that's where our next destination is, but looks like we gotta make a stop at Bram real quick, and then we'll head on to Vincent's. So there's that. So this should be Bram's right here. Let's see what he has for us. So we need to upgrade our flask. I wonder how many times I can do it, or if he's going to take them all and infuse them right now. Yeah, it looks like you have to do one at a time. That kind of sucks. Oh, okay. So it requires more and more of the infused Amanita to upgrade them even further. But we still got 2 charges. That's definitely something. We got the RX-78 alloy, so that looks like it's going towards the Titan armor, or the titanium armor. Also, actually, it looks like it goes for a lot of stuff. Believe it or not. Oh my goodness. That's actually the best one. That is the best option, honestly. I mean, it could be better if we had the sight beam. I would probably take the marksman scope over that. But we definitely be on the lookout for more upgrade potential. I mean, both those things are really good. Oh, and we actually found all the doggies, maybe. We got leather gloves. So-so. Oh, what's in the metro? We never went in there. Is there anything to be had in here? Looks like there's a toilet to be spoken of. Doesn't look like we're going any further from there, but we can see the top of the statue. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I thought for a second maybe I could jump over from here, but that's all that's good for. What about the other side of the metro? I was hoping we'd be able to find something, but maybe this goes somewhere we can get access to later. Yeah, because it doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Yeah, nothing. Alright, so we're heading off into Vincent's. So we're about to be here at the machinist to see what happens with Simon. Alethea, wonderful to see you, but I can assure you I'm in no danger. Expedition's more local for now. Glad to hear it, but I actually came for your help this time. I owe you that much? Well, depending on the request. Caspar Faria. Ada tells me you've taken an interest in him. Surprised she sent you my way, but yes, in fact, it wasn't part Faria's trail that led me to the vaults in the first place. Faria was obsessed with the liturgy, believed it was all real. Well, most of it anyways. The calamity, the armors, and after what we saw, he wrote of an undercroft deep beneath the vaults, just like we found. He must have been there, but, well, years ago. Decades, maybe. But he didn't stop at the liturgy. No, rumors abound that Faria had found a copy of the Apocrypha, the Achaeans' forbidden text. The Apocrypha spoke of the power of the Abyss, seeping into our world. And that power, it was corrupting. It warped and twisted the land as if it were the Abyss itself. In that place of darkness, of the Abyss spilling forth? You don't mean Erd, the land of the dead. If you know anything about Faria, you know his claim to fame, discovering the source of those mysterious crystals that have been popping up all over Canaan lately. When he emerged with it from the scrap sea, wait, Faria came back from the scrap sea? I can count on my hand the number of explorers who've made it back from there in one piece, and the rest? I know, succumb to the rust rot. Whatever's in the air down there warps men's minds, twists them into the scrap whites, but he did it, and that's not all. Alethea, he was right. The crystals he found, they came from Erd, a place where the veil between the Abyss and our world weakened. This was what sparked my crosswords with Ada. She insisted it was a metaphor or cipher, but she's wrong. It exists, Alethea, deep beneath the scrap sea. Alethea, I think he found the entrance to Erd during his expedition to the scrap sea, and then something led him back there. Let's say you're right, and let's say by some miracle he's still alive. Just how in blazes would I even get down there? Yes, there's the rub. Caspar never wrote of exactly how he got down there in the first place, but from scouring his journals, I think I know a way. Only one path only a madman would dare traverse, or someone with certain powers. Keep your voice down, Simon. Sorry. On the route down to the scrap sea, Faria claimed he had passed through an infernal forge where molten metal dripped from the sky. It had been Fornax. There's an entrance in the lower levels of the vault that we passed. Fornax. This is turning into quite the expedition. I suppose the shoe's on the other foot then. Good luck, Alethea. And, well, do be careful. The restaurant's not all you'll find down there. Alright. So there's that. Now we gotta go speak to Vincent, I guess, and let him know what's happening. Is there anything else to be held further over here now that we have the jump? I guess it doesn't really matter. We have... Yeah, we can't go any higher. So we've traversed all this place. I guess we'll go into the vault. Or Vincent's, see what's going on in here. Oh, we can finally make it up there, though. Anything up here worthwhile? Yes, we do. What do we have here? Mobility boots. That's one thing. Anything in these other rooms? Nope, not for that one. And got a chest here with an Azure key card. That'll be great for when we go to the vaults, because there's that one door that was left over. That's absolutely great news. We can open another vault door. Maybe we'll find the thing that who was it? Someone was looking for something. York could help us, because we said that whenever we got that to him, he would help us with the weapons and stuff. Alethea, did Ada have the answer we were looking for? Of a sort. Look, Marlowe, I know you want to see this thing through, but where I need to go, so it seems our path leads into the scrap sea then. How could you... The crystals, Alethea. the pure shards could only have come from one place. And, well, there's no place in Canaan you're trying to dissuade me from going. Ergo, Marlowe, I have to trudge through Fornax, fight off scrap whites, and keep my head on straight while the restaurant rips at my brain. And I'll be right behind you. Your power, the conduits, the Achaeans, it's all connected. If the answers are down there, then that's where we go. I might not be a Vanguard or a Saldner, but I'll be damned if I ignore such a clear threat to Canaan. I can't talk you out of this, can I? Not a chance. Fine. I'd rather you not lose your head, but it is yours to lose. Let's go, then. Don't say I didn't warn you. And like that... Let's see, do you have any interesting rumors? Okay. And so like that, looks like we are onto our next path. We are trying to find our way into Fornax, apparently. And that's what we'll do in our next episode. Probably head back to the vault, see if we get to use that Azure key card. Hopefully we'll get the York's materials for his guns. And then we'll find our way to Fornax and the Scrap Sea. So that being said, if you like the content and you want to see more of the Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder gameplay, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what you think of the game so far. I gotta be honest, story-wise, I'm really kind of digging it. I love the way the script is written. Like, the story-wise, I'm really digging all the characters. So I can't wait to play more. You guys take care, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Later.